What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Wormy, and we're back with another Sweet Baby Inc. disaster because their latest game, South of Midnight, has finally launched, primarily over on Game Pass, but we do have some early access data from Steam coming out right now as well, and it ain't looking pretty good because we can come over here to the Steam DB and scroll on down to the charts, and yep, currently sitting at a 1,411 all-time peak within the last 23 hours. Now, I will be generous to this game, like I've been generous to several games that come out on Tuesdays or Wednesdays or anything like that. You're coming out in the middle of the week, okay? People are at work, people aren't at home gaming as much. I'll be a little bit generous here, and I'll also wait for the weekend numbers to come in to get a better view of what this game is actually doing. But as of right now, this is yet another massive Sweet Baby Inc. disaster, and more proof that the audiences are sick and tired of this slop that is constantly being put out in collaboration with this company. Now, when it actually comes to the quality of South of Midnight, from what I have personally seen, the game's pretty much bland and boring. It's very reminiscent of games like Ratchet and Clank or things like that, where it's a simple platformer attacks game. That's it, not a whole lot there. But where it starts to fall apart is primarily within story aspects, which it doesn't matter how many times DSP says it's not woke and anybody claiming that it's woke is just racist, because all we really have to do is come over here to Az over on Twitter just to give you guys a taste of what the actual story is. South of Midnight is a horrendously written game where the black female protagonist gets her powers from, checks notes, picking cotton. That's facts. That is actually what happens in the game. This is actually how the main character gets her powers. She was a slave and she gets her powers from picking cotton, but they can't call it cotton in the game, guys, because that would be racist, so they call it floofy. This is the level of writing we are currently on. This is what we are dealing with right now when it comes to games from Sweet Baby Inc. or even being made in conjunction with Sweet Baby Inc. It's not clever. It's not smart. It's not actually good writing. It's sloppy. It's extremely preachy. It's nothing more than just propaganda. That's all it is. And even though you can come over here to South of Midnight, yes, it's a massive flop. Yes, it's a monumental failure for everybody involved. But I do have to at least give it some credit. At least it's pulling in more numbers than games like Zawu did, or even Flintlock The Siege at Dawn. At least it has bigger numbers than that, but we'll see how the actual hold is this weekend. More than likely, nobody's going to be playing this game after this weekend, and it doesn't matter how many times you have race grifters or anybody like this coming out here trying to say that anybody that dislikes this game is nothing more than a bunch of racist sexists. You're not going to get people convinced to come out here and actually buy this game or play this game, because people could see right through it and know exactly what's being pushed here. But hey, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get your guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Shout out friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a video, and go live, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.